Shalom Aleichem, everybody. There's a beautiful poem. It's called Footsteps in the Sand. This poem tells of a person who ends at the end of his life, comes to heaven, and is having a candid conversation with God and says, you know, God, I felt that you were walking with me for most of my life. But when I look back at my toughest times, when I was really down and out, I see only one set of footsteps in the sand. And I feel like betrayed and let down that you weren't with me at the most difficult times of my life. Why is that? And God says, my dear, sweet, beautiful soul, the reason you can only see one set of footsteps during those really, really tough times is because that's when I was carrying you. And I was thinking about that poem when I thought about this week's Parsha. Vayomer Hashem el Moshe, Boy el Paroi. God says to Moses, come to Pharaoh and let's tell him that he's going to be suffering many plagues if he doesn't let the children of Israel go. The word in Hebrew is Boy el Paroi, come to Pharaoh. And the famous question is asked, if God wants to command Moses to go and tell Pharaoh and warn him, shouldn't he really say, go to Pharaoh, Lech el Paroi? Why does he say, Boy el Paroi, come to Pharaoh? And one of the beautiful explanations that I heard for that is that God is saying to Moses, yes, you are tasked with the mission of warning Pharaoh about the plagues, and you have to go there and tell him, but you're not going there alone. I'm going to be there with you. Come together, come with me, Boy el Paroi, come with me and we'll do the job. And that's the message that we have to take for our whole lives, that God is always walking with us, always coming with us, carrying us and supporting us whenever we need. And with this beautiful thought and with this blessing, I want to give everybody a warm wishes for a good Shabbos. Your boy, the word boy starts with the letter base. And the Torah itself, the whole Torah starts with the letter base, the second letter in the alphabet. And the question is asked, why doesn't it start with Aleph, with the first letter in the alphabet? And one of the reasons given is because the word for blessing in Hebrew, bracha, starts with base. And we want everything should be with a blessing. Everything that starts should start with a blessing. And so I give everybody a blessing that this should be the start of an unbelievable week. And we're starting to see people getting vaccinated against Corona. And so the blessings are starting to come and God is walking with us all. Good Shabbos, good Shabbos.